on. So yesterday I filmed an entire video of this and my mic wasn't plugged in, so it was just video. But here we go. Let's try this again. I have the Rush Royale Reddit that I follow, and I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like I use it to get video ideas. And because a lot of the Rush Royale Reddit is just infinite posts about a number of like the same thing over and over and over. One of the things is these are my cards. What should I play at this rank? What should I play at this rank? Help me build a PvP deck. There are, like 90% of the posts are just that. 5% of the posts are help me join a clan. This is my clan tag. And the other 5% are people like this. And they're talking about the technogenic faction boost that is happening and how they think that it's a disadvantage because they are a very specific Blade Dancer player, and this it upgrades the scrapper, so then they can't use it, and it's terrible. And you should be able to choose whether or not you want the boost or not want the boost, because it's awful, right? And that's basically just this entire post. You can go through it. Some of the really good ones, the really good comments here. The game is about adapting. Don't just build one card. Diversify your decks. But there's like a lot of comments, a lot of helpful comments. I like the negative ones. There's a huge difference between adapting and having something that is supposed to be a perk making a core card unplayable, right? Scrapper upgrades are always obnoxious. So I thought that -13. I understand that it's good for engineer and robot decks. However, I use Blade Dancer. The perk makes Scrapper impossible to use and thus makes my deck impossible to use. They should make it where you don't have to use the perk, but instead the perk for the weak is optional. Feel free to disagree and explain why in the comments. That's my personal opinion. So, in the case that you also believe that Scrapper makes Blade Dancer unplayable, as the resident Blade Dancer player, I'm going to show you that it's not. This is my normal setup deck. This is the Floral Frenzy, Elegant Parry, Serrated Blades, and then Dance. So this is the normal deck that I would run. This allows you to not have to run Dryad, because normally the reason why Dryad is so good is because you can give yourself a 1-2-3 Scrapper, and with this you don't. Also, I maxed out my equipment because the new system is amazing. If anybody tells you otherwise, tell them that they're crazy, because I would have needed 9 epics of all of these to get to legendary, and in the current build, I only needed 3 duplicates. 3 duplicates, despite what you think about having to max out a thing from 1 to 15 and then have it be reset to 1 again, it's not worse than having to get 3 of the same type of thing at that rarity. Trying to get 3 epic swords was insane. And then to get 3 epic jackets and then 3 epic amulets of the same thing was insane. I never felt like I was ever gonna get legendary things, and now I have a full set. So that's my thoughts on the crafting upgrading system. But I'm gonna jump into a game. I just upgraded my gadget as well, so it's a 13. So that's also a thing. Yeah, having the 4 squares is crazy. This is a terrible... What is he? He's running Engineer, not even maxed out Engineer. I'm definitely going to beat this. Watch me lose right now. When you can, always get these on diagonals, because with the Elegant Parry, the Floral Frenzy, one Blade Dancer randomly will activate and you want them on diagonals because that's how they activate and bounce off of each other. So as soon as you can, even if it's not in the right positions that you want, always, like this guy, always make them be on diagonals. Because if this guy were to activate, then you would, like that, you would lose the bonus. So now I have a level 2 Scrapper, which means I could get rid of all of my other Scrappers, but I do want to mess with some of these positions here. I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to merge away. I'm going to merge down. I'm going to merge in. I'm going to do that so I can merge away. And I'm going to do that. Basically, what you want to do with your Scrappers is allow them to upgrade themselves, and then combine them and eat them. You never want to merge Scrappers unless you already have, like if I were to have another level 1, I would have done it. I don't have to do it right now because it's still really early in the game. A level 3 Scrapper is fine. Again, also try to have them on non-squares that you want to use, because if this 3 were here and I wanted to use that square to build out, I wouldn't be able to, and I would have to get rid of it, or I would have to eat something valuable. So if you can, always try to have them on squares that you don't care about. I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that. I only really want the 1 Trapper at high level. I don't think you need multiple Trappers. Maybe late game you need 2, but that's pretty much it. You want the space a lot more than you want the Trappers, because you want to be upgrading all of your Blade Dancers. I'm obviously waiting for one of these to just become a 2. I'm going to leave this guy here. You know what? I'm going to eat it. That's actually fine now. So yeah, I was just going to wait for one of these to become a 2, and now that one is, I'm going to merge away. I don't actually care about the square. I like more that he's a 2. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to merge this in so that I have the 2 spaces. That did the exact same thing. That's fine. I'm going to merge in. Have I not been hitting Gadget? I haven't been hitting Gadget. I'm going to eat this way so that I can eat that. Right now, I'm desperately looking for another Scrapper here. Because if this becomes a 2, I have to summon in a Scrapper, and that's really bad for us. I'm going to do that. That's kind of fine. You basically have to start weighing your options. Like if this becomes, like worst case scenario, that becomes a level 4 Knight statue. And that's absolute like worst. At best, it becomes a Blade Dancer. And then you have 2 1s. If I summon in a Knight statue, I'll merge it. I obviously want one of these to become a 2. That is my current best case scenario here. Gadget. Well, that's a 4. Okay, same scenario. I'm actually going to wait for this to become a 3, or this 3 to become a 4. And if it doesn't, I could actually just sit here and eat upgrade all my stuff because I haven't been. I'm not really afraid of the early rounds. This guy's running Dryad, and he has a perfect setup, but he can't just stay there because he will eventually lose. Like, he always has to keep upgrading his stuff, and he doesn't even have a scrapper. Actually, no. He could just sit there, and that's probably why he's running, yeah. Maybe that is a good deck. I don't think, I don't, now that's a 5, that's really awkward. Okay. So it's not going to give me it's not going to allow me to merge these out. But now I'm stuck again. And I'm literally just going to wait for one of these to become a 2. You have to trust that you can't merge out. Because if you merge out and one of these things becomes something that oh yeah, like that. I was just trying to like move it and to show you that don't do that. That's really awkward. But I guess that gave me the space that I need. And if I can make that a 3, I can eat it. Which is funny. I mean, I can merge this out, but I don't want to do that. I know that either one, that I'll hit that and it'll become a 3 and I can eat it, or this is now a 6. It's really awkward. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait here. There's a part of me that wants to... Oh, is he just dead? I have a enchant thing on my sword. It has a 6% chance of whenever a Blade Dancer kills a thing, it summons that guy, purple guy. That was probably a bad example of, playing against somebody. But essentially, that's what you want to do if you want to still be able to run this deck. I'm going to watch this ad. If you still want to run this deck, you can. You just don't want to... don't merge any of your scrappers together unless you can automatically eat it with the next level up. If you do... you just want to wait. You just want to have all of your scrappers on the field and then just sit there on it until they upgrade themselves. I'm going to show you the version that I am playing in PvP, and I'm doing pretty well. If you want to take advantage of the faction bonus, this is what I would recommend running. Tesla. That's what I would recommend running. Max Tesla. But if you don't have Max Tesla and you have a Max Blade Dancer for some reason, and you don't have a Max Tesla because your Tesla should be at 11, maybe 12 if you had a book, but it's not. If you don't have that, this is what I would run. So this is my normal build for my Blooming Dash version. It's Blooming Dash, Fencing, Serrated Blades, Dance. This is my normal version that I would run, but because of the faction bonus, I think Bombardier is okay. You only want the one Bombardier on the field, and just have it upgrade all the time. I've tried Corsair. I don't think it works as well as it should. I even tried Corsair with J squares, and it still doesn't work that well. It just drops off really quickly. I think Chemist is detrimental because if you have multiple Chemists, because you're merging all the time, if you have multiple Chemists and you can't merge them out, that gets pretty bad and really sticky. Grindstone doesn't do as much as it should, and so I wouldn't recommend that. And Scrapper just straight up doesn't work with this deck, because you want everything to be the same levels. The deck is really good, especially with the 4 squares with the legendary amulet, and so you just want to build on the 4 squares. I've been playing this deck all the time, and I've gotten, I think, much better at playing this deck. Like, even when I lose, it's just a fun deck to play. I was about to cancel that, and then it was like, here you go. So this is much better. I mean, it's not the best in terms of difficulty, but it's much better than an engineer player. I'm going to put these on squares. I'm going to move this so that this doesn't reactivate. I'm just going to move it right here for now. And I'm actually going to move this onto a square. And I want to summon in to be able to obtain all these other squares so that I can put things on squares. That sounds like it would seem good. Seems pretty good. I'm going to put that on a square. I'm going to put that on a square. There's your upgraded Bombardier. The placement is fine. And move that there, move that there. And I'm just going to start upgrading all of these. I'm going to merge this out because I don't need it. Merge that out, merge that out. Don't need it, don't need it. Don't need this guy. I only really want the one. Late game, you probably want 2. I might merge this out because I'd rather have a 3 anything else. Yeah, I'd rather have that right now than 2 level 2s. I'm going to move that. I'm going to start making 3s on all of these. I always want to do the level 3s on squares. So that when I get the level 3, I know which one I'm moving, which one I should be moving. I already have a level 2 guy here. I'm going to move that. I don't really need to focus on leveling up early game. I need to get rid of this. I'm going to hope for a level 2 summon in, or a level 1 Bombardier. That I'm not going to get, apparently. I'm going to upgrade this guy. I'm going to upgrade this guy. I'm just going to do that. That's actually fine. I'm not too mad about that. Move that. I need to level up this guy. But I also need to level up to a level 3. I'm actually going to move this in because I don't need any of these ones. Okay. I'm going to move this into... Oh, that's pretty good. See, I don't need a Bombardier early game. So merging them out to get higher level things is much more preferable than having them. Move that. I don't actually need all of these Blade Dancers either, which is ironic. Move that. I think 8 is the max you need. And I have 7. So everything is a 3 now? Everything is a 3 now? Here we go. Let's do that. Ironically, something that I need right now is another Portal Keeper. And I'm not getting them. Do I go to 4s? Maybe I go to 4s. That sounds crazy, but maybe I go to 4s. I need to start moving stuff. Upgrade. Do I go to 4s? I've never had this many Dryads to be able to like even think about choosing to go to 4s. Maybe I go to 4s. Because this is a lot of Dryads. That's pretty good. I really just want the one Bombardier. I think I start going to fours. I'm obviously going to build the fours on the squares. I'm going to do the square first. Because it has level 3s everywhere. And you want to make sure that you want to keep the level 3, the level 3 Dryad here. So that if I have to activate it for some reason, I have another option. But actually it's fine because I have this one. I'm going to do that. What did I just do? Actually, that's fine as well. I'm not sure what I just did, but that's fine. I think I just grabbed the wrong thing and I merged out. I'm going to merge these two ones. Yeah, that's fine. Move. 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 Make that a 4. This deck is just so resilient to everything. I guess I just wanted to build a deck that's as annoying to deal with as Infinite Shield Inquisitor. 4, 3, 4. I just need to make that a 4. So now all my squares are 4s. So whenever I use the 4, I will always be on a square, which seems good. I'm going to merge that out and hopefully get a Blade Dancer. I'm going to merge this out and hopefully get a... That's fine. Save that. That was actually very well timed. I was already going to move that, and then it happened to red guy it, which is pretty cool. Move that, move that. My board is pretty much what I want it to be. I don't really want to do anything for the rest of this game. If this becomes a 1, I'm definitely going to 2 it and then 3 it. Or it's going to die. No, it's not. Just kidding. Move that, move that. That's fine. Oh, I should have moved that one. I mean, I can still move that one. We can move anything. Move that. Move that. Understanding that that is has a debuff, you don't want to just move that one because you can wait. Oh, never mind. Now you want to move it. Debuffs will not stack because at a quick enough rate for it to matter, unless like in that case a red guy hit it. So obviously you want to move it immediately. All of these are just decoys, so if any of those get debuffed, that's completely fine. He's trying his darndest. He is trying his darndest here. If you have the time, you can take off the debuffs on some of these, but most of the time it won't matter. It doesn't matter. You're moving stuff at such a quick rate that it doesn't have enough time to build up. I mean, this has a 3, and I'm just gonna move it right now. I can move that now because I can. I'm gonna move that one. I'll move that one. Move that. I can move that just because. Yeah, this level 2 is not doing anything for me. This level 1 is not really doing a lot. It's helping me move the 1, which is something, I suppose, helping me save the Bombardier. But there's a point where I think it's just better if a red guy eats it. just so that you have the space. I'm going to move that guy. I can move that one. That's just extra stacks. And extra stacks are always a good thing. Yeah, you're not killing that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. King Pudding Virus. We're totally fine with that. Oh, I have a level 2. I guess I could do that for the space. I guess, yeah, I'm going to do that for the space. Move that. Move that. I don't know. There's part of me that wants to merge this out. Or merge this out. I don't know. I guess I merge this out. I merge this out now. I merge that out now. Ooh, that's some choices. Do I want another... Ooh, maybe I just merge this out. I'm going to do that. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds real good. I have 2 5s. I'm not merging that out. I'd rather have 2 5s. That's fine. King Pudding. Mm-hmm. 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 See, all of those debuffs, they're all 1s. It doesn't matter. King Pudding messes him up because of his reliance on trappers. Move. Just gonna move there. Move there. Move there. I want something on the square, so I'm just gonna move it back, even though it gives me no benefit. Yeah. Bedlam! Bedlam would normally screw me over right here, but because of the Bombardier, I'm not dead. I would usually die right there. But I instead did not die. And I am instead going to win this game. Maybe. Maybe. Probably. I would guess. I would guess I'd win this game. Yeah. This is the best version of this deck. I would highly recommend it if you have Blooming Dash. Blooming Dash, the Blooming Dash version of Blade Dancer is I will not stop saying that it's the best version of Blade Dancer because it is. The fact that you can do this amount of damage with Blade Dancer at level 4 and level 3 is nutty. Highly recommend.